Bam, bam, do wop, the bam. I feel like the middle shot is crooked.
The middle shot is crooked?
That does it look crooked?
I don't think so.
All right.
But it's also hard to tell on this 2-inch by 1-inch screen.
Yeah, these are cameras from '96. So, what's up, guys? My name's Xavier.
I'm John.
And this is another episode of Wigga Weekly. It's revived. We're back.
We're back.
We're going. We are on fire. 15 subscribers still.
Hell yeah.
Plateaued. John has a beard. You're handsome all of a sudden. What the fuck is happening with you?
Yeah, that's what the girl at the bar told me the other night, too. She got up my face. You're so handsome.
Did she really touch your beard like that?
Yeah, she did. It was weird. and then she's like, I gotta throw up. I gotta find my friends. I was like,
okay.
I was like, fine. I'm like, thank you.
You gotta have yin and yang, you know? You're so hot, I'm gonna barf in the toilet.
I'm like, well, at least it wasn't on me.
Yeah, that's fair. What you been up to? What's been going on?
Fucking, we're working.
Same. You know what? Same. But I will say, went on a date Sunday.
You went on a date Sunday?
I went on a date Sunday.
Dude, I was supposed to go on a date Monday.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
what happened?
I got stood up.
Ooh.
Yeah. But let's hear about yours. Sunday sounds a lot better than my day.
Gotcha. So, I've been talking to a lady.
Oh, yeah?
In a Tinder match.
Ooh.
A little Hispanic PYT. I don't even want to say Hispanic. I'm just assuming she looks that way.
Mm.
But I don't want to say her name or anything like that. But she's cute. We met. We've been talking for like like a solid month prior. What's funny is we already matched before, and I sent her a message. She wasn't giving me no play.
Not a sliver. Not even a hey, what's up?
No, you didn't throw your boy a bone. Didn't say hi.
Not even a little booty pic in the mirror. Nothing.
Mm-mm.
That's fucking bullshit.
Nothing with the cooter. Nothing, bro.
Nada.
So I forgot how long. Like I don't know how long it was between then and now, but I was like, when we matched again, I was like, hey, we meet again, second try, something along those lines. And then she was like, hey, and I was like, okay, she responded this time. I don't know what the change was, but we started talking for a bit, and we met for the first time Sunday. We were supposed to go to a spot in Atlanta, and then she was like, okay, they close in 30 minutes. Let's go to this other place in downtown Woodstock. And they were having a Valentine's Day thing, and it was like, Jesus Christ. It's like...
I went and hung out on Valentine's Day, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so tight. But we ended up finding another place, which I'm not going to send her this episode, so I'm going to go ahead and say this. I never told the pod. I told you guys that I was talking to my ex. Not like talking to my ex,
yeah,
but, you know, we ran into each other.
Communicating.
Yeah. And she's going through a weird kind of rough time. So she was just catching up with me. I don't think I mentioned that. We met up and stuff like that. And we met up at a place in, downtown Woodstock. And she was telling me about all these issues she's going through, whatever, just catching up as friends and stuff like that. And I'm just trying to be there for her as a friend. So I took my Tinder date to the place I hung out with my ex at. So I'm not going to say this episode, like I said, but anyway, it was still nice. I ate a terrible keto bowl.
Terrible keto bowl.
A keto bowl. It's just egg, cheese, avocado, and bacon.
Y'all got breakfast.
Yeah, I guess brunch. We met up around 1. Talked for like 6 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we talked for a long ass time.
At the same restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Your poor waitress or waiter.
Oh, dude, she was trying to shoo everybody out.
Yeah.
Everybody was just, all the hipsters were just chilling, doing their thing, and she came by, going to each and every table, like, closing 30. And I'm like, Jesus, what time is it? But we were talking for a hot minute. Life, work, Zodiacs.
Oh, she's into that sort of thing?
She's into that, and I feel like she was off-put a little bit because I showed up in I was wearing a white fox shirt, and I have these really, really baggy Realtree joggers that I bought off somebody at Let Go that I love so much. And I wear them when it's like cold as fuck, but I think her first impression, you see a fox shirt and some Realtree jogging pants coming at you, you're like, okay, this guy's taking out some bucks Monday through Friday.
For sure.
You know,
And you got assault.
And ironically, I'm wearing a Salt Life hat that I got from my obviously white friend. So
and the red car horse. You're a fucking redneck.
Yeah, I'm
We're gonna turn this into a country channel.
Guys, I stormed the Capitol. Look, here's the thing. I didn't. And you know, I addressed it to her. I know how I look right now, but I'm just trying to be cozy. She's like, I understand, but I knew her, you know, in her inner workings in her mind, her zodiac, you know,
deciphering Black Republican.
She's like, yeah. But
she's like, oh, we got a freaking Clint Owens over here. Yeah, how's your sister Candace doing?
Like, Jesus Christ, this guy fucks his cousin or something. But you know, it was cool. She said she enjoyed it, and you know, we laughed a couple times. It was a nice date.
That's nice.
It was cool.
I'm so happy for you.
My first one, I'll say in like 2 years probably.
Damn.
It's been a hot minute.
Y'all still been talking and everything like since then. Everything's like been cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, knowing me, you know, I'm very introverted and everything, and it's you know, pulling teeth trying to get me to text back, and she is a little bit on the same side of the spectrum here. So you know.
That works out then.
Yeah. So, I mean, because she tried to ghost me once. She tried to, full transparency, she did talk to your boy for a solid 2 weeks, and then I hit her back up. I need to send you the video that I sent her. I'll probably plug it here. But,
no.
Anyway, I will. I swear to God I will. But, because we were joking about some things. Anyway, I texted her back, hey, I was thinking about you, yada, 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 and we started talking again. I think my thing is, I don't like chasing people, because I did that like a bunch when I initially broke up with the last girl, and you know, just being on those dating apps and stuff like that, I found myself trying too hard a lot of the time. So then I fell into a slump of like, I get a match, I send a message, they'll send one back, and then it's going cool, and then I back out, and I'm like, And I don't know why. I fell into a slump of not trying enough. And then nothing obviously would end up growing from that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to find a balance. I'm trying not to push too hard. If this person obviously doesn't like me, I'm out. I'm Mark Cuban, bro. I respect what you're doing, Curtis, with your, you know, the homemade fried chicken creator, but I'm out. Whatever the case is. It's a very self-deprecating joke I just made there. But anyway, I don't know.
Did you say Marcus or Marcus?
I think I said Curtis.
Oh, oh no, that's so bad.
Yeah, it's not a good look. But anyway, that's where I'm at right now. Nothing much else going on in my life. Went to 5 Points. Have you been to Little 5 Points?
No.
We need to go.
Is it fun?
It's kind of tight.
Really?
For y'all that don't know, we're Atlanta natives. About 30 minutes out. Yeah,
about 30, 40. It depends on traffic. How 75's feeling that day.
Right. Yeah. We stay in Georgia and everything, and Little 5 Points is pretty tight. It's a nice little hipster spot.
Okay, I'm into that.
Yeah.
You ever been to Krog Street Tunnel?
I've been there.
Yeah,
I've been there once.
I drove through it once when I was dropping a friend off at an airport.
I have a couple. I have one picture there. I have one really tight picture. I need to find it. Yeah. But that's a cool little spot too.
It is.
I want to film like a music video or something there or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to direct something in it. It's a very tight aesthetic.
So I was trying to get you to film a music video.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know why you wouldn't. I saw that. I was like, I thought you'd jump on the opportunity.
I'm down. See, here's my thing. I'm down to edit all the time, but it's like I can understand why it's like.
Who's gonna film something and just give it over to you to edit?
Yeah. That doesn't make sense. Yeah. So. I don't know. I just gotta get my confidence up.
You with the shits, bro. You got it.
And I need to. Here's my. I need to be. Not afraid to fail, you know, because that's how you learn.
Gary V.
That's a direct quote from Gary V.
I don't know. He talks about failing a lot.
Oh. I thought I verbatim indirectly said a quote from Gary V.
And like Confucius says, like.
Jesus.
I want a Confucius Says book, but like in like the tone of Gary V. That way, every other word is fucking.
Fair enough. I would sell out easily.
Wouldn't you?
But Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna get there eventually. Like I said, I'm just.
You're solid, dude. I don't know why you don't think you are.
I don't know. I
Very
trust
good.
my editing. Like I said, I don't like my camera work sometimes, but.
Dude, that freaking Stuck would win an award if that shit got entered in something. For sure. And it should be. If you haven't found something to enter in, you should.
For context, I turned down doing somebody's music video, and that's been on my mind too. I'm like, damn, why didn't you just do it?
And he might still need somebody.
All right. Send me the number afterwards. We'll see what happens.
All right. Anyway, though, today, before we get into the review, I'll talk about my little stand-up experience.
Oh, you did stand-up?
No, I got stood up.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Now, if I did stand-up, you would have been there. I'd have let you know.
For real.
I would like to do a bit someday. But anyway, now I was talking to this girl. I've been talking on and off with her for like a few months, but she's kind of like you. She's a real shitty texter. And we had plans to hang out this past Monday night because I didn't want to do Sunday. Like, for me personally, I just didn't. I don't know. It seems like it would set kind of a weird parameter, but it obviously worked out for him. But I didn't want to do that, so we set up Monday. And she's kind of. We didn't talk that much from like we set the date like I don't know Wednesday-ish maybe of last week, like middle of last week.
Mm-hmm.
Which for me, I don't like setting up dates that far in advance, just because people tend to be flaky anyway. And if you're gonna like wait 4 or 5 days, like for me, like I might come up with an excuse after 4 or 5 days. Like I'll figure some shit out. But I texted her on Sunday night, and I was like, "Hey, are we still on for tomorrow?" She's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Cool." And then I texted her at like 4:30 the next day. I took off work early, and I was like, "Hey, I'm headed home in about an hour. Shoot me that address, and I'll come pick you up," because I was gonna pick her up around 7. 6:30ish rolls around. I'm like, I still hadn't gotten a text back, so I called her and it didn't go straight to voicemail, rang, and then she didn't pick up, and I was like, all right, that's a good enough sign for me. And I just went over to my buddy's house.
Oh, it only took one ring.
I just called her. I mean, it didn't ring like one time. Like it rang all the way through.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't want to. Like, I sent a text. I called. Like at that point, like.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
Like I made the effort to like see what's up. You know, she could have said anything. She could have even said earlier in the day, like, "Hey, I'm not feeling it. Like, I changed my mind."
Mm-hmm.
I'd have been fine with it. Just don't like. What if I said a reservation or something? Or like, what if I said I want to meet you there? And like, I'm sitting at a table and like 7 rows.
That's honestly what I thought happened.
No. I would honestly. I've thought about going to restaurants and saying I got stood up to see if I can get free shit.
Oh, that would be nice. You're just in a fucking tuxedo.
No,
some fucking eye drops.
I'm sorry.
I cut myself with your butter knife, man.
But,
Jesus.
I don't know. I'm not really fazed by it. I bet a year ago it probably really would have bothered me a lot more. But like, I wasn't even bothered in the moment.
Right. You're just like that's.
I was more pissed. I took off work. I'm like, damn, I could have been making money right now.
Golly, that's true.
I'm like, I gotta pay for my dinner.
Yeah.
But
well. That's how it goes, man. I mean, join the club.
She was Hispanic too, and she. I don't know. They don't like me. They don't like me. I've tried.
What were you about to retract right there?
Because you went. I wasn't going to retract anything. I did that, and then you made a face.
Oh no! I thought no. The way you started, you were like, she's Hispanic, and she has. I thought you were going to go big tits, big ass. And
Dude, what's up with me? I'm freaking all over the place. I've got DeMarcus out of, what'd you say, Colin?
Curtis.
Whatever.
I just saw in real time you being like, never mind. It's not necessary for me to mention that. Okay. Well, I mean, hey, Jaw gets stood up too, even with his fucking beard, you handsome ferret.
Dude, I know.
Oh, she texted me back. Hey.
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 Gay!
I kind of want to... Should I call her? No, I'm playing.
It's just a podcast. So what are you wearing? Oh,
Jesus Christmas.
I am all over the place.
I mean, Curtis, Colin, did she have tits or not, John? What's going on here? Let's talk about this album that we're revealing, man.
Yeah, it's album. And it's the brand new Skepta.
Oh, all right, buddy. Skepta's pretty tight too.
Oh, what's the difference between any of them?
Okay. All right. We're reviewing. I was about to say nothing great about. I was about to say nothing great about Britain by Slowthai. Let me chill out. I'm so excited.
There's nothing great about British hip hop either.
Tyron by Slowthai. New album. Top of the year. John, you sent me a text. You said you like Peachy Man's album.
I said I verbatim. I said I don't hate it.
Really?
Yes.
I thought you were like Peachy Man's album is pretty good. Something along those lines. For
said,
those who didn't see the Mine review.
I said I don't hate the Pussy is Peachy Man's album.
Okay. All right. Well, elaborate on it a bit, because I'm up front. Album of the year. It's not. I'm not gonna say. Well, by default, right now it's album of the year, but it'll probably end up being top 5 once Zay and Kendrick drop.
I bet you Schoolboy Q's gonna drop one in there.
You think Q's gonna drop this year?
Why the fuck not?
You know, Cole's dropping this year too.
Mm.
Oh, Cole's about to drop, and Earth Gang's about to drop. Earth Gang won't be top 5. I don't think top 10.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even think about Q. Because it's been, what, 2 years
I
since
need Black to
Blink
come out with
Fist?
a new album.
Black? Do we need a new album?
Yeah.
I didn't listen to East Atlanta Love Story.
You
though.
didn't?
No, I didn't.
It was fantastic.
I like his song with Cole, but that was about it. I didn't listen to anything else.
I love me some Black.
I'll check out some Black. I don't know. He seems too cool for school a lot of the time. I'm like, come on, bro. Just belt once.
That's fair. I could see why you'd want... Because I think he can sing, like, pretty good.
I think he can, too.
But yeah, you're right. A lot of his music is very kind of...
He's just in the pocket too much, you know?
But he's got some bars, though.
Black can rap.
He can.
He can rap. That's true. That's true. I remember one year in the BET Awards cypher, bro. He killed that shit. Okay, anyway.
But
So, how do you feel about TYRON? Why do you hate it? Why are you going to disappoint me?
I don't hate it. Here's my thing. I'm not super big on British hip hop as a whole. Like I feel like everybody's cadence and the way that they rap sounds incredibly similar. I don't feel like there's that big of a distinction between like if Skepta and Slowthai didn't had the same voice and you really I don't think would be able to tell a distinction because the cadence is the exact same throughout pretty much any British hip hop song, in my personal opinion.
The cadence is fair, but I'd say the music in general that Slowthai makes, I'd say it's different. It's the most different from other British artists.
That's fair, but the actual rapping portion of it is very across the board, regardless of the artist. At least in my experience, and I haven't dove that deep into it. You probably know a lot more about the whole grime scene in British hip hop more than I would.
I personally, I know what you mean. If this was a Stormzy or a Skepta album, I would be all there with
it
you.
all sounds, it's all that same exact. I did that now, and you could be like, I can think of 50 songs with that exact same flow. I didn't even say words.
All right, buddy, take it easy. But I honestly feel like Slowthai is the most versatile of the British artists, just due to his production.
Yeah. Well, let me start out with my first introduction to Slowthai. My first introduction to Slowthai was on the Mine album.
Yeah.
He was on it for I forget what song it was. It Pressure on My Palms?
Yeah, I think so.
And he had I don't know what he said something, but he ended his verse with the pussy that's peachy and then dipped. And that was it. And
it was a very short verse, and here's my thing. I'm conflicted because I can't even say that's a bad introduction to Slowthai. Because that's very on brand for him. Yeah. Not in terms of doing a short verse and dipping, but just saying something outrageous as that.
Oh, and yeah, he says something on here that we'll get to. It completely took me out of... I was in my car and he said it, and I almost slammed on the brakes and just went into the...
I need to know what this is. I love this album so much. I'm just... maybe I'm just... But yeah. I do.
Let me talk about the things I do like. I think the production on it, for the most part, like 85-90% of the production on here is really good.
Bro, Quez Darko, bro, he killed that shit.
He does very well in that regard. Mm-hmm. I did the one thing I'll tell you the song that threw me out. NHS has a line on it where he talks about what I forget what he says, but he was getting at. He's like,
and this ruined NHS for you?
Yes.
Oh.
He was talking about, he's like, try breathing, you might find freedom instead of squeezing up your buttocks trying to hold your shit in.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
You didn't like that?
Nobody liked that.
No, bro, I loved it.
You did. You're like, hold my buttocks. Hold.
Well, NHS, I
And
feel,
that's the end of the verse, by the way. And then it drops into the hook. Like that's what you get, and then it's like, and then you get the hook.
I feel like NHS. I mean, the first half being like I guess like a appreciate what you have kind of song. What was J. Cole's outro on Forest Hills Drive? I don't mind. No, not that one. Love Yours.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like that. I was getting those kind of vibes because he was saying, you won't be. Just a lot of stuff about loving yourself and shit like that. And then the second verse being just a whole concept of yin and yang. You can't have this without that, and I don't know. There has to be a balance. I mean, you look at the lyrics to a lot of the stuff on here. I will say, like, just hearing Slowthai and then you like see him in interviews and stuff like that. Not to say, I think he's a dumb person or whatever, but it's like no one's gonna assume that this guy is like a poet. But you check out these lyrics and like what he's writing. It's a lot of deeper stuff. I feel like I don't know. That's just me. And I love the instrumental to NHS. It was so. The whole song in itself is so endearing. I feel like I cannot believe that one part ruined it for you. I thought you were gonna say something way outlandish because he's way more capable of like.
That's the most ridiculous line on the entire album.
Is it really?
I mean, what? Give me some options. Squeeze your buttocks to hold your shit in.
I don't think it's ridiculous. I think there's been worse said in hip hop.
Oh, for sure. Any Rick.
I don't think that's enough to ruin a song, especially NHS. Also, I didn't realize that this was a double album. Did you catch on to that?
This is a double album.
This is technically a double album because the first. Okay, so something I noticed off the bat with 45 Smoke, like the intro, I'm like, okay, the banger. Canceled right after that with Skepta.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another banger. And then Maza.
Mazahi.
Yeah, I was like, okay, another bit, like just 3 bangers in a row. And I noticed the first half, song titles in all caps, just straight banger after banger after banger. And then you notice in the track list, lowercase
right
titles.
After the interlude, the 45-second interlude. Which one was that?
Well, after I played with Fire, it's the second half because you notice all the track listing is all like lowercase titles.
Yeah. What was What was the interlude?
Let's talk about that.
That was a fire-ass interlude. I like the interlude.
The fucking run from What to Dead, like What, Vex, and then Dead. I was working out listening to that, and I was like, "Is this all one song?"
It goes
like
Vex, Watt, Dead.
Yeah, dude. That little run in the album, that could have been its own EP, bro. Like legit.
I have on Spotify. You can make it to where like songs will kind of blend into the next one.
Mm-hmm.
I have it on like a little 2-second thing, and it sounded really cool with that.
Damn, bro. I need to upgrade my fucking provider here, but
I don't know you do good Spotify.
Yeah. Well, YouTube Music, I get YouTube Red, because I don't like the ads. But you get an ad block, I guess.
I just don't mind waiting 5 seconds.
Yeah, I'm bougie, but that little run though, I feel like it was highly inspired by like, I don't know, A$AP Rocky in a way. Those 3 beats in particular.
I have to go back and listen to it with that kind of thought in mind. But I can see why you'd say that.
Just like the pitch down like vocals and everything, like especially on Dead, like I'm dead. It's like it sounded like some Memphis, like some old school Memphis kind of shit.
Are you talking about like? I can see why you'd say that. Like old 3 6 Mafia, like screwed up.
Yeah. Like either of these songs, like you could have put Rocky on. He sounded great on my song.
I liked his verse.
Yeah, no, his verse was tight, but like he would have sounded so much better on either of these.
That's fair.
Like that little run, bro, of those 3 songs was just like that could have been a separate tape you know, that could have been a whole ass collab with Rocky with those tracks. But that was a crazy little run right there. Because I legit couldn't decipher if there was like if it was either a beat switch, and I don't know. I think Vex had a beat switch. I don't know if it was Vex or Dead. I know what was the little interlude. That was like 49, 50 seconds.
Yeah.
But anyway, those were sick. I just had to point out those are really dope.
What's your favorite song?
I'm stuck between Focus and ADHD.
Mine was I Tried.
I knew you would like I Tried. I knew it. I was like legit listening to that. I was like, this is the one. This is the one for John.
I've rated every song in here. It's the only one that got an 8.
Oh, legit?
Yeah. Everything else was between. So I gave NHS a 5.
Heard that? Damn, bro.
It was a 6.
Simon Cowell over here. That verse was not that bad.
I mean, there's only 4 7s on here.
That's fair. You know what else I noticed? This is a very like short and sweet album.
I know, it was so good. It was like 36 minutes long.
I was about to say I had you in mind too when I saw the length.
Yeah.
Like 35 minutes. Like hell yeah, John's gonna knock this shit out.
Hell yeah.
35 minutes, a lot of 2-minute songs. Got in, got out. I appreciated that. And what did you just? So I Tried. Loved I Tried. See, that's what I'm saying. Songs like I Tried, you're not going to hear Skepta do something like that. You're not going to hear Stormzy. Like, he has a lot of versatility in his production. Maybe not the way he delivers so much, but he sounds good on it. And
he does.
He takes those risks.
That might be the next leap for British hip hop to take is
different flows.
Different flows.
Try something else.
It does. They all sound like white people learning to rap for the first time. They all sound like the nerdy kid. They're like, this is called a cadence, and he's like, up, and da da da, and ba 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 ba. It's like, oh, you got it. You're doing great.
I would say it's that bad, but I will say it's predictable.
Yeah, well, yeah, the rhyme schemes are very, very predictable.
Yeah, no, I'll give you credit there.
They're like slant rhymes do not exist in England.
That's fair. That's fair. But I don't know. I appreciate Slowthai for taking those risks on like different production and everything. But yeah, if he did change the flow and the cadence up just a little bit, yeah, it could definitely take it to the next level. But the second half of this,
I hate his little high pitched voice at the.
I love that. I mean, I know what you're talking about too. On the
at the end of
45 Smoke.
Yeah,
I love that. He reminds me. Let me try to find this real quick.
Like British Playboy Cardi.
No. There's this nigga named Zaloopers from Detroit. He is so sick, but he plays with his voice like crazy. He has this song called JJZ. Hold on. Danny Brown raps with this guy a lot.
It sounds like a Danny Brown beat.
This guy is sick, bro.
His name's what?
Zaloopers. Yeah. What is that? He gets like really high. Like this is the first thing I thought about.
What's this sample from? That shit sounds familiar.
It's a Jay-Z.
That's right.
I forgot what Jay-Z song it was. Well, hold on. Let me pull up one more.
Who's this? Why, I like it, but why'd you show me this again?
This right here. That's the first thing I thought about when in the second half of 45 Smoke, when his voice got so high, I was like, bro, this is a looper shit. I love how he's not afraid to play with his voice and his cadence and everything too, just like how Kendrick Lamar does it, and Zell, and just I don't know. He already has so much charisma anyway. Like it definitely shows. I mean, obviously the peachy pussy. It's one of those things where like peachy pussy's not necessarily good, but it's memorable.
It is in fact memorable. I will never ever in my life forget. Push that peach. I'll remember it forever.
Exactly. I have no idea what Vince Staples said. I don't know what Amine was talking about on that song, but I remember peachy pussies.
I remember Vince Staples said.
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, or at least the first line. He's like, I hate a bitch to think a baby gonna keep.
That was a funny verse. That was funny. But that being said, I will say that the second half of this album too, hard left turn, not in a bad way, but like I said, I didn't realize it was a double disc because you have like the I Trieds and the Focus. Can we? Okay, all right. So there actually was something wrong with this album.
Okay.
Do you know all the features on Terms?
On Terms, what is that the one? That's not the one with Denzel Curry, is it? Yeah. Where was the Denzel Curry?
Where the fuck? Where's the Denzel?
What did he even have on? I was trying to pick that out. I couldn't tell if it
was
was.
he was the deep voice.
Oh, it was him. I couldn't tell if it was him because I didn't know who the other guy.
Put the stain up.
I didn't know if it was him or the other guy.
That was him. And then Dominic Fike was the one singing. We got to review Dominic Fike, too. He's really sick.
Is he?
Yeah.
Much better than this guy.
In my mind, the wheels were spinning because I was like, who's he talking about? Oh, okay. That's fair. All right.
He's like, surely it wouldn't be Slowthai. Slowthai's Jesus.
I was like, better than Fike, but he's a singer, though. Yeah, way to drop the ball on that.
Yeah, he should have had a verse on
He should have had a verse. Especially knowing Denzel, he'll drop a feature with your auntie if she, you know.
If she ass nice.
Yeah,
like,
honestly.
And like cooks or something.
It's like on Slowthai's the second album. You're not gonna.
Do you think Denzel Curry's as influential as he says he is?
I wouldn't say so.
I say because he put out a tweet a while ago. He's talking about he's like you wouldn't have any of your favorite rappers if it wasn't for me or something along those lines.
I wouldn't say so.
I would need him to sit down and point out to me like something he did and then be like, show me the trend. I guess of like other people doing the same thing. Like auto-tune, for example, it would be a trend that got set.
Right.
Honestly, probably by Kanye West with 808s and Heartbreaks, but
I think it got it mixed up because it's not necessarily bad that you don't start any kind of trend. It's probably to your benefit more if you're unique and no one sounds like you. You know?
That's true. Maybe
you don't have to start a trend as like to be a talented rapper.
Yeah, I guess I don't really know what he meant by it either. Like,
right.
It wasn't.
I don't know what he means either. He didn't. I don't think he started any trend personally.
Yeah,
not that I can think.
I can't think of a single person that sounds like Denzel Curry.
Right. I don't know. I mean, I think he's fantastic.
Yeah.
He has not missed in a long time. Like he's on one of those Kendrick Lamar kind of runs.
Yeah.
Like I legit feel like when we're in our like 30s or whatever,
be like that
not 30s, but like maybe like our 40s, we're gonna be like back in the day. You remember Denzel had a crazy run and stuff like that. We're gonna be talking about him like that.
I know.
I think he's a very talented artist, but I don't know. He didn't start any trends.
Yeah.
And his level of influence, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that one either. But I also don't know about like the inner workings of hip hop. Like who's really working with who associates with what. Like I can't see like Denzel Curry, kicking it with the Jenners and Travis Scott. I just don't feel like that's his scene. I don't think he would enjoy that.
Right.
Or like with Drake or something.
I'm a little more tuned in. Like I can tell you that Denzel knows Dominic Fike, and Dominic Fike is familiar with Kenny Beats, who produced the song, and Kenny Beats is friends with Slowthai because Kenny Beats has a series on YouTube where he'll get a bunch of his rap friends
and they make a song.
And they'll make a song on the spot. Oh, you seen it, The Cave?
Yeah, I've seen The Cave. My favorite one's
Zach Fox.
Is that the one where he's like,
I'm gonna dip my balls in some $1,000 dressing
because I got depressed. But you better praise God or I love that shit. Dude, if I die and go to heaven and they don't play that song, I'm fucking throwing myself straight to hell.
Oh, Christ.
I don't care. I'd be...
You're just at the Golden Gates.
He'd like, sign your name here. And be like, what do we get to do here? Be like, we get to praise God and be at church forever. I'd be like, so I'm in hell?
That's fair. Wasn't with it when I was 10. Won't be with it when I'm dead. That was a terrible time, just being stuck at church. Jesus, Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. It's eternity.
Especially in black churches, man. I mean, they turn up, and it's fun for, like, the first 30 minutes, but then the pastor goes on and play another song, and it's like, well, how many songs y'all gonna do? you know.
And then Kanye West comes out, like, I'm doing a full 3-hour Sunday service.
Well, I guess I'm staying. Kanye was my pastor, you know, back when I was 10 and going to church. It was like, I'd probably be a different man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You'd be much more disturbed. Absolutely. Can you imagine Kanye West going up and preaching to like a congregation of like 10,000 people? Well, that's what he wants to do. He wants to build a stadium or something like that to fit 100,000 people or something like that.
Oh, I'd go every other day.
And yeah, he's like, I want everyone to be worshiping and singing 100,000 people. I'm like, Jesus Christ, Kanye West.
We'd have to go to one.
I'd go to one.
And just check it out.
I bet you'd have to pay to get in.
I want him to be just slapping aunties on the forehead and they're just passing out. Just seizing and everything. Just Kanye in just a long robe. Just a long robe and he's tripping over it. Just every other step he takes. He's asking everybody just to come to the altar. Slapping their foreheads. They're just passing out while blood on the leaves plays in the background. Bro, that's like purgatory. That's a mixed up heaven and hell, bro. It's like I'm in between right now.
I'd put it there. I'd chill there for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't know, like the in between ain't so bad.
I can hang out here for a minute, but god damn it. Well, I don't know what else do you think about this album? Because it's top 5 for me, bro. I know for a fact it's gonna be top 5 by the end of the year.
I'm never gonna listen to it ever again.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
I might listen to I Tried again. I like that one.
I Tried was so good.
That beat was fire.
It was.
I would say the production on it was really good all the way throughout for the most part. I'd have to go through and kind of pick some shit apart, but there was nothing that stuck out to me that was like, this is shit. You know, everything was pretty good in that.
Yeah, the way you're describing it, you're not saying it's a bad album.
No, I don't think it's bad, but
it didn't strike you as much as it did me.
No,
obviously there's a bias with me because I love Slowthai.
But it's also like, I don't know, if I show you a really great country album and you're just not that into country, you know, it's kind of like they need to elevate the cadence and the flows a little bit better in the British hip hop community for me to kind of dive into it more. Like,
yeah, I see what you mean. I thought we were on a level playing field because we both like rap, which is basically what this is.
Yeah. I mean, it is rap. It is, but it's just they don't rap like Americans.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay. It's just British rap. All right.
American rappers are better.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but
we invented it.
Slowthai's up there with them. I feel like, man.
I think Slowthai would get bodied the fuck up, but
I don't think you listen to enough Slowthai.
You know what?
I think that's your thing.
Maybe that is my thing.
You need to listen to Nothing Great About Brit. You just don't have a full scope of what he's capable of. Because I will say that this album was like the versatility only showed on the second half, and that's what, like 4 to 5 songs.
Yeah.
The rest, the first half was dope, but it was all trappy style, like I said.
Yeah, it's drill music.
Yeah, just kind of, well, not drill. I wouldn't even say that's drill for the first half, you think?
I mean, would British people classify as drill? British drill is a thing.
No, it is. I'm not saying it's not a genre. I'm just saying I don't think there was a drill song on here.
I don't know what qualifies it. I don't even know what.
I'll say these were like, there's. I feel
what's
like
a grime song? Because isn't grime refer to like British hip hop in some capacity?
I don't know what grime is, but I know drill when I hear it.
Yeah. I know
like, I feel like this first half was like trap, and drill is like the UK version of trap.
Well, isn't drill also like? Didn't it come from Chicago originally?
Oh yeah, because that yeah.
Because that was like drill music originally, like when Chief Keef came out and like.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not too in tune with the drill.
I don't know. I thought you were referring to like a UK version of drill because I know what that sounds like.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is there wasn't a lot of. It wasn't a good showcase of his versatility. I'd say I like this more than Nothing Great About Britain. Like much more than that first album. But that Nothing Great About Britain had a lot more versatile songs on it, if that makes sense. It just
would you say, like, if we were gonna put this in like ASAP Rocky terms, like Nothing Great About Britain is like testing, and then like this one is like At Long Last ASAP?
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Well, that was a very calculated thought you had there. I like that.
There you go.
Wow. Kind of. I thought you'd be ecstatic about this, but
About this album?
yeah.
I'm sorry to disappoint you.
I don't know. I love Slowthai so much, and it's just kind of like inviting you into my house for the first time. It's like, well, how do you feel about the furniture and the feng shui? And you're like, it could be better. And it's like, oh, all right. Like your whole house better. It's like, oh, Jesus.
Walk in, just muddy ass shoes on. Oh, is this new carpet?
Everything sucks. Breaks a vase. I don't know. Hey.
I like Party Next Door, and you shit on him every time.
Party Next Door is, I have good reason to yeah. I have the most valid of reasons to not like that man or his music.
He said that man.
Yeah.
That man in particular. What did he do? Touch you? Like,
he could be better.
he could be better. Welcome to the party.
Yeah, but we can wrap this up. A good solid 40 minutes. I dig it. You let me down. It's fine.
Never let me down.
This will be in my top 10 list by the end of the year. I promise you.
Promise I won't ever mention it again unless I'm talking shit about British hip hop.
It's all good. I'm a little insecure because I wore this shirt in the first episode.
I was thinking about that before I came over. I've worn a lot of like that gray polo hoodie I got with the bear on it. I've worn that shit like in probably like 60% of the episodes.
Well, you wear that pineapple the fucking shirt too.
Oh, I did wear the pineapple.
You wear that to a funeral, so I mean, you obviously don't care. But
that's fair.
I don't know. I need to be more like you and just be like whatever. I don't want to be conscious about what I'm wearing to the pod or whatever. I feel like that.
I don't think anyone fucking cares.
Yeah, no one gives a shit. 15 subscribers, you know. But
hey, we care about all 15 of you.
We do.
All 15 of you. We appreciate you very much.
Until we expand and blow the fuck up, then we'll forget about you assholes and our Teslas.
Yeah. Shout out Ashley. I know she watches every episode.
Hey, what's good, Ashley? Well, that's it. There's been nothing. Jesus, why do I keep bringing up that album?
What? Which one?
Nothing Great About Britain. This has been our TYRON review. John hates it.
I don't hate it. Oh, we haven't done ratings.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll do this 8.5.
8.5, 6. 0.5.
That's why I didn't want to do the rating.
You gave it an 8.5, didn't you?
Yeah.
I feel like 2 points lower than that, given my reaction, is pretty fair.
I feel like we got to redeem Slowthai. We got to review him on the pod. We got to review Nothing Great About Britain on the pod. You got to do something.
Oh, like a live reaction?
Maybe. We'll figure something out.
I wouldn't be opposed. Is it very long?
That is a longer one. I think so, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be
way longer than this one.
I wouldn't be opposed to sitting down doing that. That sounds kind of fun. Wouldn't be opposed to a live reaction. We'd probably get copyright strikes by YouTube in every direction.
Yeah, maybe just a live, not a live, but maybe just a review then.
Yeah.
Nothing Great About that. We'll see. We'll figure it out. I still want to do like some weird ass reviews. I wanted to do the Marilyn Manson one back in the day, but he's raping people now. Whatever he's doing.
He's raping people.
Not
now.
raping. I shouldn't put that out there. But
Armie Hammer's eating people.
He is. Armie Hammer's a demon.
Dude, I read that. I was like, man, I really loved him in The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
I think I've only seen him in the what's the horse movie we watched with Lakeith Stanfield? Sorry to Bother You.
He was in that one too? Oh yeah, he was. He was the weird. Everything makes sense now.
Yeah.
He was in that one, and then he was also in like another cowboy type one. Fuck, what was that one called?
Cowboys and Aliens? No.
No, and Cowboys and Aliens. Oh, that was
Daniel
a
Craig.
good movie.
You like Cowboys and Aliens?
I don't mind it.
Oh.
It's something you can turn your brain off to. I remember seeing the video or the trailer for it when I was younger and being like, man, it looks like a massive pile of shit.
Yeah,
I can't wait to watch it.
It looks like a dumpster fire. Harrison Ford definitely needed the money that time.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, Armie Hammer's a demon.
Yeah.
How strange was that? Jesus.
Yeah. Northwest is painting Bob Ross pictures and shit. Kim Kardashian went on. She was like, she took her several weeks to complete it. She's been taking serious art classes. Don't you come at my child.
Northwest, you lying bitch.
Dude, like, you didn't paint that.
She didn't, though.
You don't think she did?
No.
Not even over the course.
Well, someone zoomed in on her signature, and there's like a the signature is there, but it's like you can see the transparency of a square around it, as if it was cropped on to the art itself, like it looked photoshopped. Not the art, but her signature on it. You think she drew that?
I mean, I don't think it's impossible. I mean, I've seen Bob Ross do like paintings where it looks like it's really hard, and he's just fucking.
He's Bob Ross.
Well, I know, but I mean, you can watch Bob Ross. That's like the whole point of Bob Ross is to teach you how to paint.
I'm saying he's a grown ass man.
Well, I know, but she's like what, 7 or 8? A fucking 8-year-old could paint. Like if
Not
you said
that.
I don't know, maybe.
I gotta see live footage. I need.
It did say several weeks. Maybe she like had someone there with her like showing her and shit. Like I mean, they got money.
Come on, man. Me seeing that is you being I remember when I showed you like what was it, Untitled 7 or whatever off Kendrick Lamar's tape, and I got really hyped because I was like, you know, Swizz Beatz' son produced the second half, and you were like, yeah, bullshit. You're like, Cap.
That is very true.
I was so excited to tell you that. You just shit on my dreams. But I was like, I was leaning in your direction. I was like, did he?
Well, I mean, because I listen to it pretty often. It's on one of my playlists. I believe he could have made it. Like, I don't know, like he. Like,
you talking about North or that beat?
That beat. But, like, I don't think, like, when we say that they made it, I'm sure his dad was probably sitting there next to him, like, showing him how to do it. And he's like, yeah, he made it. But, like, he was basically, like, kind of having his hand held the entire time.
That's more valid. Dragging and dropping into, like, an FLP file is more valid than doing some brush strokes, still, I feel like. You know?
Yeah. I mean...
There's someone guiding you through that. Like, Bob Ross could be sitting behind me, giving me all the knowledge in the world. I'm coming out with some hot dookie diapers at the end of the day. It's going to look like Jackson Pollock, and even worse if that's possible. You know?
I can't believe Jackson Pollock's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's...
you know there's like a completely white painting that sold for like $13 million?
A white painting?
Yeah, it's literally, it's white.
Art, you know? I don't even think North's capable of that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Her mom's Kim Kardashian. Well, no, she's a smart woman. She's been doing her thing, and she did. She helped us get some pardons.
She did, and now she's gonna divorce Kanye West.
Yo, Trump kind of left with a bang. He kind of.
Yeah, we got Lil Wayne out.
Yeah, Trump looked black people in the eye. It was like, you're not gonna forget about me, all right? So it's like. Remember this. Let all my niggas. I'm like, all right.
He's like,
pardon Lil Wayne. That's Trump pardoning Lil Wayne is maybe the most 2021 thing that could ever happen.
I know. And then his girlfriend broke up with him because he was hanging out with Donald Trump. What a bitch. Like, she had been known to me. I don't know if he's playing the system or not. Lil Wayne's always gone against the grain. Like, he's the same person that went on SportsCenter. He's like, I thought racism was over because I've seen so many white people at my shows. And if that's how we feel, I mean, that's fine. But, like, there's people that don't feel that way. But, like, he has a very non-traditional perspective on a lot of things.
Well, yeah.
But he's a pretty smart guy.
I don't doubt that. But it's also, like... I don't know. I don't put any fault on Wayne. You do you, Wayne. It's kind of like the "Where's Job" bit from Dave Chappelle. It's like no one's gonna. Am I gonna take this opinion seriously? But I be like I said, he's also a smart guy. Do your thing, Wayne. It's just funny. This is all so weird and random.
I don't know what
Army Hammer eating people, Wayne being pardoned,
Kodak Black being pardoned.
Kodak Black. Wow, man.
My favorite part about Trump being president is when he brought Lil Pump on stage and was like, I'm in Lil Pimp.
Are you serious?
You've never seen that video.
I haven't.
He let Lil Pump talk to people at a rally.
Oh my God.
He came up in a MAGA hat and his dreads. He's like, yo.
Oh my God.
I swear to God.
You know, it is kind
And
of.
then the Nelk people, that Nelk, like the
Mm-mm.
people, it's like this, it's this YouTuber group, and they like do the pranks and stuff.
Mhm.
And they went. Dana White flew them out to Abu Dhabi to Fight Island to watch Habib beat the fucking brakes off of Justin Gaethje.
Mhm.
And then Donald Trump was somewhere, and Donald Trump brought those kids up on stage. All they do, like, you ever seen the Steve Will Do It guy who he puts a shit ton of straws in like a bottle of Fireball and just chugs the whole fucking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy's a part of it too. And like he was on stage, and like 3 or 4 of the other guys were on stage with Donald Trump. They went on Air Force One. It's just these Canadian fucking kids just fucking with people, and they're super famous. They live in a big ass mansion in Los Angeles and smoke cigarettes, and
This is insane.
it's just
How have I not heard of this? Lil Pimp.
Dude, I swear to God, I'll show you after the podcast, but we should probably wrap this up.
Shouts out to Lil Pimp.
Lil Pimp.
Shouts out to Donnie T for freeing the homies. A lot of fucking
He's like,
shit.
2 acquittals can't try me.
What is life?
I got 2 B's in the VIP, bitch. I would give anything for a Donald Trump rap record. What if he did it over Donald Trump by Mac Miller?
Bro, I feel like
I would feel offended.
I feel like something's out there in the dark web, maybe.
I would give $1 million. Yeah, it's sitting right next to the Stormy Daniels piss video.
I was saying rappers love Donnie T, bro.
Not anymore.
Yeah, no, not anymore.
They did before he ran for president.
Yeah, well, before he had power and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, he's out of here now.
Yeah.
That's it, guys. Man, you disappointed me this one, but I'm not gonna. We're gonna let bygones be bygones. My name's Xavier.
I'm Johnny.
Johnny doesn't like that album. Okay, this has been Wiggle Weekly. Peace out. We will redeem Slowthai. It will happen on the channel. Slowthai, if you're watching this, why? And I apologize. You guys have a good one.
Doses.